When you hear Riverside FM, you probably think podcasting, but I have a little secret to share. Riverside is actually a complete content studio. I use it for a lot. I'm using it now. I will record my YouTube videos in Riverside as well as social media content, podcast interviews, you name it, it can handle it. I've even gone live onto Substack and onto YouTube through Riverside. I'll explain that in future videos. I decided to put this video together because I find myself constantly explaining how great Riverside is to people. And I figured if I'm making them little tutorial videos on how to use it, I might as well start making them for YouTube and share them with you as well. What I love about Riverside as a content creation studio is that they keep improving what they have. They keep making it better and easier. I'll go through the reasons I love this platform so much, but first I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Jamie Maglietta. I've been in television production for over 20 years. I was in the control rooms at MSNBC, Fox News Channel, CNN. Having a control room to produce is essential to anything I do. Like, I really need the control room to make things effective. And Riverside is the closest I've found to a control room setting. Yes, there is StreamYard. I've enjoyed StreamYard. However, Riverside is different. When you go into Riverside, and I'll show you, you have the option to do so much creatively. You can upload media, you can edit in there, you can add music, you can even do overlays like you do in CapCut. Oh, let me stop myself because some of this might be new to you. And I just wanted to let you know that this is the first of many videos that I'm going to be sharing here on YouTube on OnCam Ready. Be sure to subscribe if you're liking this video and if you want to learn more about how to become an effective, professional, and efficient content creator. In this video, I'll break down my 5 reasons why I enjoy Riverside, and I hope this is helpful to you. If you like this video or if you have other reasons you like Riverside, comment below. This way we can all share and talk it out here. I am going to do my very best to make sure that this video is produced as well as possible. But because I'm just starting out on YouTube and with long form content and I'm editing out all myself, give me some grace and enjoy. And I hope this is helpful on your content creation journey. Reason 1, it's high quality recording. You may be thinking, oh, I use Zoom, or why can't I just use Zoom? Sure, try Zoom. But what's different about Riverside is it records locally, and then everything gets loaded into the cloud. The audio is crisper, the video is even better. And in Riverside, you can get the transcripts and you can start editing your content right then and there. Zoom, you can't. So I was paying for Zoom and Riverside, and now I'm thinking with all the new features in Riverside, I may get rid of Zoom because not only can you use this platform to create content, but you can also host meetings and there's screen sharing. There's a lot of cool new features. What I also like about Riverside is that it is completely meant for video. You can record yourself making long form content, YouTube shorts, reels, interviews, meeting, and then you can process it, edit it, and check it all out before you send it off to YouTube. Riverside was meant for video. Not only can you record video podcasts and long form content, but also YouTube shorts, little tutorials for your clients, work with clients in Riverside. I do coaching in here. You can also take meetings and record it and go live. Riverside have so many different features that is unlike any other platform I've played around with. So I'm just going to show you real quick, in Riverside, when you're on the platform and you just get started, you'll see, that it has animated clips, magic audio, all these different features. To record, you want to go into the recording room. Since I'm in it now, I'm not going to pull it up, but I will pull up this previous take. In here, you'll see that it breaks down the recordings and then this made for you. I'll get to that in one of my other reasons why I love this and the edits. But in here, see right now it's still loading from my previous recording, but you can have screen sharing within your edit. So this is me doing a little screen share test. You can also come down here real quick. You can also adjust your
So it's still
video to
working
different backgrounds,
for
the
me.
real background.
It's not
I can just show
exactly
you the
where I
different
need it to
backgrounds in
be,
another
but it
video. I just love the quality. All of these videos are done with my own computer's camera. I'm not using a webcam or a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. I'm using my camera that came with my MacBook Pro, and it looks really crisp and nice and clean, which is great. Let's go right to the AI edits. These magic clips are great. I mean, again, as you can see, the quality is very good. I do think Riverside needs to improve upon the sound bites that are selected by the AI. Opus Clip does still do a little bit better, but it is improving. What also I like about the AI feature when you are creating long form content or shorts is that you can also get episode descriptions for YouTube, or if it's an episode description that you need to add to your Substack newsletter, recording it in here is going to help. These snapshots, I think, are also really cute that Riverside's offering. I find them useful for thumbnails when I'm creating thumbnails for YouTube. So that's some of the AI features. When you're editing in Riverside, what I love about it is that you can edit with your transcript, just like Descript. So if I wanted to make some edits based on a keyword that I use, which is called pick up, I'll explain that in another video too, but I can just search pick up. And every time I say pick up, I know I need to cut that out. I'll give you a brief understanding. So, whenever you're recording for television news, you need to have a word that the editor can look up so that he can make those edits real quick because you're tight for time. So, when I'm recording videos, I always take a pause and say pick up. This way, I know where to cut. And in Riverside, now that it has this transcript editing, I can easily come in and just cut this and delete it. And now the part of me saying pick up is taken out. What I will have to say is I then just need to go back and say, okay, what was the line I'm potentially repeating and adjust from there. Another thing with Riverside on the edit front, again, it pertains to AI, is I can remove pauses, remove filler words. I'll just apply those while we're here. Also finding the fluff, which is great. You have the magic audio, which is also really helpful. I use that on everything in Riverside. Adding that now. And then the smart layouts. Smart layouts is what you're going to want to use when you have multiple cameras. But when it is one person, you do have other layout options that you can choose from. So you can push your video back in different ways and mess around with that. And you can also have a background, or I could load a background, see where you can upload a background. And that's really advanced, making this more than a podcasting platform, but a content studio. I am enjoying the fact that you can stream live using Riverside to YouTube and Substack. I'll make sure to put together a video so you can get a better understanding of how you do this because not many people are talking about it. Substack is a place where you can really truly grow as a creator right now. LinkedIn too. And using Riverside, you can actually stream to those platforms and have your live stream recorded within Riverside so then you can edit it for other platforms however you want. When you go live to some of these platforms, say, Substack, Substack brands your video with a Substack image. You can't really get rid of that when you download your video from Substack. So I record using Riverside and then go live on these other platforms that I have it. I want to leave you with one last thought. I use this channel to help you think like a producer. As a producer, I want my content creation experience to be as easy as possible. Using Riverside has made that possible for me. I'm used to having a control room with a control room team and everyone calling all the elements so that it looks beautiful on camera. Riverside, I'm on my own, right? So I need to be able to do everything easily, and Riverside makes that possible. I can also add multiple cameras, which I'll need to show you in another video. If this was useful, do hit the subscribe button to this channel because I'm going to be kicking out a few tutorials as people keep asking me how to do some things with Riverside, and I want to make sure that I'm making the videos useful for everyone versus just sending people quick little tutorials on my phone. So the next time I'm going to break down how to add a second camera to your experience so that you can get cutaway shots if you're recording content on your own and want to have that other angle, or if you're in an interview situation and you want to have two cameras but only use the one computer. I love that feature too. And if you are enjoying the direction I'm taking this channel, make sure you like and comment. Let me know your thoughts. And if you like Riverside and I didn't mention a reason that you love it for, let us know so we can all share and learn from one another. Now, my daughter tells me I shouldn't end my videos asking you to do a ton of things because then you'll do nothing. So if you're to do one thing, subscribe to the channel. And if I were you and you're considering Riverside, I'd check out the description because it might save you 15% off. And no, this isn't an ad. I'm just passionate about this platform. And I wanted to use part of my YouTube time to help make sure more people are aware of all these really cool features. All right, I'll see you. And when you can, be sure to check out the Unknown to Known videos. That podcast is all about your on-camera mindset, and I interview television personalities, YouTubers, and influencers to help you show up confidently on camera. All right, see you guys. Bye.